to another episode of Dad versus Daughter. I'm Tim the Dad.
I'm Megan the Daughter.
And today we're going to play Star Realms. Now this is a game that we played in one of the daily tournaments at Gen Con. And we got a couple of promo cards, and we've got those mixed in here. So when those hit the table, we'll let you know. Also, we've got one of the cards from the Gambit set, which I think is the Merc Cruiser. It aligns and allies with any of the different factions. So if that hits the table, we'll point that out. One of the things we'll point out is this really snazzy playmat that we have here. Megan got that because she won that tournament at Gen Con. But I always like to point out that she didn't win that by beating me. Unfortunately, that was because I lost in the semifinal round. Had I beat the guy that ended up beating me, I would have played her for the finals, but instead she did. Also, one of the things I want to point out is we're not going to use the scoring cards that come with the game. We really don't like that. It's kind of a cumbersome thing. So what we use is a magic life counter, and we were using that at Gen Con, and a lot of the people were like, oh, what is that? So quickly I'm going to show you what that looks like here. It works really well, and we always have that on the table so that we can easily see what the score is. We won't have that in view during our game, just so we can kind of keep you in suspense as far as who actually wins. So we decided that Megan is going to go first. So Megan, go right ahead.
Okay, as first player, I will only have 3 cards. So I have 3 money, and I will take the trade pod for 2, and the blob fighter for 1, and no damage.
Yep. Pretty good start there. And let's see what I can do with my 5 cards. I've got 2 damage and 3 money. Well, let's see. I like the cutter, so I'll go with the cutter. And I'll take the Federation shuttle to go with it.
Okay, I have 5 money, so I will be purchasing the ram for 3, the blob fighter for 1.
This is not looking good already.
And the Imperial fighter for 1, and that's my money. No damage.
Yeah, you're going green. You're scaring me.
I like green.
That means you're going to just hit me next time.
Yep.
All right, 5 money for me. Well, let's see. What do I want to do? I know that I'm going to be able to, or I'm going to need to kind of have some kind of defense against you, because going blobs, you're going to be just cranking out the hurt. So I'm going to take the War World for 5. Your turn.
Okay. There's my Imperial fighter. It is 2 fight, and the special text is target discards a card. So you only have 4 cards when you play your next turn. There's 2 more fight and 2 money. So I have a total of 4 fight, so damage for you. And 2 money, I'll take the trade pod for 2.
So 4 total damage, you
yes.
said, right? And I'll discard a scout there. So that leaves me with 4 money. Well, let's see. Kind of like that Corvette for 2, so I'll take that. And wow, the big boy. So I'll just use my last 2 and take the Explorer.
Alright, I'm going to play a blob fighter and another blob fighter. And the nice thing about if they're the same color, you get special abilities if you have more than 1 color on the card. So I have 2, so I can draw 2 cards right there. And then I have a ram, so that will give me extra fight.
Ouch.
And 4 scouts was the rest of my money. So I will be hitting you for 3, 6, 8, and then 5 more.
That's 13.
13, yeah.
Ouch.
So I'll move that out of the way just so I know I've taken care of that. Move my money up. I've got 4 money there. I'll take this battle station for 3 and fizzle. I'm not going to use my other money.
Ooh. This is, well, ooh, this is good. This is good. All right, so I'm going to get my War World down just so I can use the 4 base ability, so I can at least absorb some of the massive attack that's going to come from the greens. Play my cutter so I can heal for 4. And that will also give me 2 money. I also have another 2 money, so that's going to give me 4. So I am going to take that blob destroyer because I don't want you to have it.
That's not nice.
And I have 1 more fight. So I'm only got, because I don't have any ally abilities, I'm only going to hit you for 4.
Okay. My turn. Let's see. Play the trade pod and the blob fighter. Since I have another green, I can draw an extra card there. So there's another viper. And then 3 money. So I currently have 4, 5, 6 damage for you.
All right, so that'll take out my War World.
Yep.
And you have 2 more
more
that you're going to hit me.
And I have 3, 6 money. So I think I'm going to take the supply bot for 3. And I'll take an explorer and fizzle my other one.
Fizzle is one of those technical terms that we use when you have money that you can't spend.
People at Gen Con in the tournament actually started picking it up, so trendsetter right there.
Yeah.
If you guys want to start using that, you can. We give you the right to.
Oh, so generous.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm not going to be able to do a whole lot here. Federation Shuttle that's going to give me 2 money plus another 3 and 1 damage towards you.
Okay.
So that gives me 5 to buy. Wow. Not,
You're close, but not.
let's see, there's a 6, 7, 7, 7, and a 6. Wow, that really stinks. So the only thing I'm going to really be able to do is buy a couple of Explorers. And
That's your turn.
yeah, that was not good.
Well, I'm going to put my battle station, which is a 5 base. I'm also going to put my blob fighter, along with a viper and 2 scouts. So the damage for you will be 4. And I have 2 money, you can't really buy anything, so I'm going to take an explorer.
All right. Well, let's see if I can help myself here. I drew my cutter again, so that's going to let me heal for 4. I've got a Corvette, so that's going to let me draw a card. There's a Viper and 3 scouts for money. So I've got 5 money again, which leaves me in the same situation I was in before. So I'm really only going to be able to take 2 explorers, and I'm going to do 2 damage towards you, but you have 5 on your battle station as a shield, so I'm not going to damage you at all.
No. Alright, I'm going to play my Imperial Fighter, and it says the opponent must discard a card, so that would be you. I'll also play my Ram, and I have 3 scouts, so I will be hitting you for 7 damage. And only 3 scouts, so I'll take another explorer.
All right, for my 1 discard, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to get rid of a scout because really everything's so expensive I can't buy anything. Fortunately, I did draw my blob destroyer, and I had a Viper, an explorer, and a scout. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and let's figure up, I've got 3 to buy, so I'm going to buy an explorer. Now I'm going to scrap this explorer for 2 damage, so that's going to be 2, 3, 9.
So this will take this out for 5 and 4 more to me.
And that'll be my turn.
So I have a Ram and a trade pod, so just see, and there's 2 more explorers and a scout. So for money, I have 4, 5, 8, so I can actually buy something. I'll take the blob carrier because I like going for the green, and the Federation shuttle for 1, and I'll fizzle. And now I will discard these for 2, 4, and then I also have my extra green abilities, so that's 6, and then 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 damage to you.
Ouch. I tell you, if somebody can get a lot of green at the beginning of the game, they can just decimate you. Let's see. And hey, I think I'm going to be able to buy something this hand. Okay, 2 explorers, 2 scouts, and a viper. So 2, 4, 6 money. You know what? Man, I like that Royal Redoubt for 6, but do I want to leave that trade pot out there for you? I don't
Yes,
think
you
so,
do.
because I also have the blob destroyer, so I
Yeah.
really need something. So I'm going to take that for 2.
Okay.
That's going to leave me with 4.
And there's 3. if you want
Yeah,
that one.
that's about all I can do is I'll take that for 3 and I have
And
1 left.
Federation shuttle for 1.
There we go. So I don't lose any money there.
Okay,
Oh,
this one came on the table. This is one of the ones I got at Gen Con.
I got
is
it
the
too.
Battle Screecher. It's for green.
It's a really cool card. We're
Pretty cool.
basically doing 5 damage, and you can scrap a card or scrap all the cards in the trade row.
Yep, it's pretty good.
Unfortunately, I'm not going to be the one buying that.
No, you won't.
And for 4, it's just ridiculous, and it's just going to fit right in with your deck.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to do what I can. I'm going to scrap both of these and add that, so they're going to do 5 damage to you.
All right.
Put those back in the Explore pile, and your turn.
So there's my Imperial Fighter, and you must discard a card.
I will discard a Scout.
Okay, and an Explorer and 3 Scouts. So my money is 3, 4, 5. So I will take the Battle Screecher for 4, and fizzle my 1 extra. I will discard this for 2, and add 2 more, so 4 damage to you.
Not looking good, folks. Here's the one good thing is I was able to draw my War World, so at least that's going to help me a little bit. I also drew my Corvette, so that's going to allow me to draw a card, and at least I'm going to have some ally abilities. Oh, good. And I drew my Cutter and had my Federation Shuttle and an Explorer.
So you
So
can heal.
let's do the money first. I got 2, 4, 6. Wow, I could actually buy something of value here. You know what? I think I'm going to go your route. I'm going to buy that for 2. Oh!
7 though.
That leaves me with 4 left.
Take some Explorers.
Yeah, I'm going to take a couple Explorers. I'd really rather have something else, but
Doesn't look
so
like it's gonna happen.
let's also look at see what I'm going to do. I'm going to heal for 8,
Yep,
so that helps a little bit.
just a little.
And then let's look at how much damage I've got. I'm going to scrap this for 2. I've got the ally there, so that's going to be 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 16. That's the biggest hit I've had on you.
Oh, we're close there on the scoring now. Ugh. Okay, so trade pod and my blob fighter, and now that I have an ally, I can draw a card. And I've got a Viper and 3 Scouts. So my attack is going to be 6 on you, so I'll take out your outpost, which has 4, and 2 damage directly. And I have 6 money. I'm 1 shot on the mothership. Guess I'll take this Royal Readout. And that will be my turn. Oh, Stealth
the needle.
Such a good card.
Gotta like the needle. The thing about the needle is it basically copies any card that you've played.
Such a good card.
Well, let's see
Especially
if I can.
when you got some good green cards, you
can
can
I
just
get
keep
it?
hitting.
Hey, you know what? I think I'm going to be able to get it.
Oh,
Fortunately, it's a cheap card.
it is a cheap
So
card.
I've got Federation Shuttle, I've got 3 Scout, and an Explorer.
you
So
can
that's
take
2,
it.
4, 6, 7. I'll take that for 4, definitely. And that leaves me with 3. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and take this supply bot because one of the nice things that, about the red cards is they help you thin your deck out. So that'll be all of my buy right there. No ally ability, but I am going to go ahead and scrap the Explorer to do 2 damage to you.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Well, I have a blob fighter, supply bot, Viper, and 2 Scouts. So my damage to you is only going to be 4. And I have 4 to buy, so I'll take the Imperial Fighter for 1. And nothing else I can buy, so I'll take an Explorer and Fizzle.
All right. Well, too bad I don't have another green and you have a base out because then I could really use the Blob Fighter's ability. I really like this card. And it is just nasty when you have other green out. So we've got that. We've got Federation Shuttle.
No.
We've got an Explorer. We've got a Scout. And we've got a Viper.
So much damage.
So, well, let's do money first. I've
Nah.
got 5 money to deal with here. And I'm shy of everything. We've got just an expensive trade row. So I'm going to end up taking 2 Explorers.
Okay.
And then I will scrap this. So that's going to be 2, 3, 9 damage to you. And that'll be my turn.
Okay, so discard a card from the Imperial Fighter.
All
And then
right, I'll
I
discard a scout.
have a ram and the blob carrier, and the green card ability there is acquire any ship without paying its cost and put it on top of your deck. So I'm obviously going to go for green while I'm at it and take the mothership for free. And
As Bill Paxton said in Aliens, game over, man, game over.
Yeah. So then I had another scout and a viper. So my damage will be 7 and 7, 14, 15 to you. And I think that just might be game.
I think you actually have more.
Do I?
Yeah, because you're not
I do.
counting that.
Yeah, I do. So, well, we'll come back in a couple seconds then.
Well, as you just saw, Megan won again. This was really close. She got off to an early lead by getting all those green cards, and I really thought it was going to be lopsided. The only thing that really kind of saved me was I had some of the Trade Federation that was restoring my authority, and I think I would have had you on the next turn.
You might have, but I had you first.
Yeah, that last bit, you were just pumping out just way too much damage. I just couldn't do anything to stop that. And I couldn't afford the bases. If I could have gotten some of those bases to have the shields, I might have stood a chance. But wasn't meant to be this time.
Nope.
Good game, Megan.
Yep.
All right, folks. Well, we hope you enjoyed that playthrough of Star Realms. We're talking about doing another one using the Gambit cards. So that may be the next video we have. So hope you liked the video, and put your comments down below.
Subscribe.
And we will see you guys later.
Bye.